everyone, welcome back to the Procrasti-Knitter podcast. My name is Jane and this is my podcast. Yay! So today we are finally checking in about what I've been up to, things I've been knitting. It's not too much knitting time, so hence why so long between updates, but yeah, just a few things to share. Curious to hear what everyone else has been up to and how you've been spending your time, how you're liking summer so far. So drop a comment and yeah, let's get started. So I do have a finished object, hooray. I've been just slow on the knitting, one because it was kind of like finals season and really my semester was really intensifying toward the end, toward the second half. So not too much time to knit. My classes weren't really like conducive to knitting, but yeah, so not too much time. And then as you might know if you listened in on last week's podcast, I've been playing League of Legends, so that's been cutting into my knitting time a little bit. But recently I have started knitting, which is why I'm like, maybe now's a good time to do a little update. But okay, so this is my first finished object. So as you can see, I have two sock blockers now. I think I showed this one in the last video, I think. But William made it for me. So now I have this. So yeah, they're really nice. I wore them to a camping trip and it kept me all nice and cozy. So I really liked that. There is still a bit of yarn left over. So this is a Zauberball, Schoppel wool, Zauberball, something crazy, something. But yeah, I love how it turned out. I love what it looks like. And yeah, I knit these on 9-inch circulars, US size 0, and I really enjoyed the knitting experience. This is just crazysocklady's vanilla sock. This is 1x1 rib, heel flap and gusset, and yeah, that's that. So this is my one and only finished object, but I made a lot of progress on my other knit. So recently, this summer I am doing one summer class and it's a Zoom class, so there's quite a bit of time for some knitting. Let me actually finish this row before I show it to you. But yeah, so I've gotten quite a bit done. And then on the camping trip I went on, it was like a Memorial Day camping trip with my sister's like Boy Scouts group, and I didn't know anyone. None of the adults talked to me. Like, it was like purely Jane time. So I got a lot of knitting done that weekend as well. And then yeah, just slowly but surely I've been kind of grinding on this knit. So I have actually made a lot of progress in the recent weeks, and it is my Ingrid Sweater. Yay! So I have, last time you saw me, I was here. So I was at this part, I hadn't finished off with the ribbing yet. So this, was a slog because it's like the body. And then I was so like stuck, I didn't want to start the sleeve, and then I finally did because I didn't want to deal with the sleeve decreases for the X's that, everybody and their mothers talk about when it comes to this pattern. So yeah, I just didn't want to deal with it. Like, I had a mental block, but then I was just like, you know what, whatever. So I started and finished the sleeve. The sleeve looks like it's not very long, but when I wear it, I think it will be the correct length. There's short row shaping for the first part of the sleeve, as you can see by this like triangular wedge situation. And I think I'm finally understanding short rows, even though obviously I understand it because I do like the heel flap and gusset, which is a short row, I believe. Like the heel turn is a short row situation. I don't really know, but yeah, I did everything up until here to pattern, and then I did a half less repeat, so in the crisscross section, so the pattern, at least for my size, I think should have been like, it should have gone up to here, maybe, like this should have been completed, but I didn't do that. I'm not sure. I think I might have done this to pattern and then this not. I don't know. I should have written it down because I still have the other sleeve to go, but I figured it's easy enough to count my rows. But yeah, so I finished one sleeve. I started the other sleeve, and I'm quite close to being done with it as well. I finished the crisscross pattern, and I'm on to the double ribbing. In terms of the X's and the decreasing, I had no issues with that at all. Maybe it's because I didn't do the extra bit, because I think that's where it got complicated, but as you can see, like, this one I followed the chart so that there is a little bit of like this right here. And I was like, oh, well, that wasn't necessary at all. So for this side of the sleeve, I did not do that. I think it turned out pretty well. It just looks like an extra big X. See? So that's that. Like, it doesn't have the right here. But yeah, I mean, I think it turned out well. I think it helped that I didn't do that extra pattern. Like, I didn't go up to here kind of thing. Where's my underarm? Yeah. But either way, I think this sleeve was successful. And yeah. I really like the color of the yarn, the fabric of the yarn. I like how it's been working up. If you notice, these are my stitch markers. So it's like every certain amount of rounds, there's a decrease round. So to keep track of that, I just have it in rainbow order. So I know, like, when I get to the end, when I get to the black, I know, oh, this is my decrease round. So I've explained this in the past before, but it's just a good, like, DIY row counter stitch marker, in case you don't want to shell out the money or you already have things on hand. But yeah, I've been finding that pretty helpful. I came up with it myself, but I have heard other people, like, since then I've heard other people talk about it. So it seems like a kind of common sense or like a logical leap to kind of use this as a alternative to buying a row counter stitch marker. So yes, I'm so happy with it. So then after this sleeve, the only thing left would be the collar. I'm a bit undecided on the collar. I don't know if I should do it to pattern. Doing it to pattern, in case you don't know, would be like, I guess it would be kind of like this as the collar. A double rib and then a single rib. Yeah, I'm leaning away from that for the time being. I think I might do just 1x1 rib folded over. I don't know, because I'm scared it'll look like a bit clunky or something. I don't know, so I'm not sure what I want to do for the collar yet, but here it is. I will put it on to show you what it looks like. Oh, I'm wearing shorts today, is what I just realized, so bear with me. Okay. So this is what it looks like so far. So yeah, this is like great for this. I know when the collar is in, I think it might cinch up a bit. Honestly, yeah, no, it definitely needs a collar. But yeah, like, this is more than enough. I'm knitting size small, in case you were interested. In tops, like when I buy clothes commercially, I usually am small to medium, closer to medium. But for this, I knit a small. And I'm not sure if I hit gauge or not, so I just kind of knit and looked at what fabric I liked. But yeah, so this sleeve is almost done, this sleeve. So yeah. This is the length on the body. So to me, it's pretty perfect right now. I'm pretty sure it will grow a bit in the wash. So we'll just have to see, but it'll make the shape look nicer too. More flowy, less rigid. But so far I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with that. I think, yeah, for the collar, what do you guys think? I honestly really like this open collar, but it doesn't match the vibe. It doesn't match the vibe of the sweater, so I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe I will do this. Like, I guess I kind of want the collar to like end like here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I think I'll probably put in a lifeline and just be open to the possibility of tinking back or ripping back. But yeah, so far I'm really happy with how this is going. And yeah, the part I was most intimidated by were the sleeves, and that turned out fine. So we're good. We're good on that front. Okay, so that's all the projects I have to talk about, but I do. Okay guys, in a classic Jane move, it's like 2 to 4 weeks after I filmed the other part of this video. I didn't get a chance to post things, and I've made a lot of progress on things. So yeah, I think it would be good to just update it here. I do this all the time. If you know, you know. But so I'll show you things. Updates. I will show you some updates. So I'm not sure if this project was living in this bag at the time I filmed the other video, because that's the other thing. I didn't watch the other video. But this, in this bag that William's mom got me for my birthday, we have my Ingrid. I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay. So in the last clip, I was here on my Ingrid, so I think that meant I hadn't done the sleeves. Now I have finished one sleeve, ta-da, and I thought I was done with the other, but as a matter of fact, I did not change needles to do the ribbing. So I went back and forth on this, but I think I am going to rip back and do it on the correct needle size, because I just want to get it right, basically. But I will go ahead and try this on for you. It is rather cute. But I guess I'll have to be careful with the decreases, because I'm not sure if yep, I did. I did do one decrease, so I'll have to make sure that I do the stitch markers correctly. But this looks really good. The project itself looks really good. I'm having trouble deciding about the collar, what kind of collar to give it. So if it's not too late for you to give your input, please do. But I'm really happy with this, and I know it will be perfect for fall. So, oops. But yeah, so flipping cute, so good. Honestly, even if this was unblocked, I'm pretty happy with the drape and everything, but I'm sure it will only get better with the blocking. My other project that is a new cast-on So I went on a lake trip with William and some friends and his family, and I wasn't gonna bring any knitting because I didn't want to bring this because I just had a carry-on. I just didn't, it's way too bulky. So yeah, I didn't bring this project, and I wasn't gonna bring a project at all, but William was like, we're gonna be there for like 10 days. It's like relaxing time, like you should bring knitting, blah blah blah. So I did listen to his sage advice, and I ended up bringing 2 skeins. Oops, sorry. I ended up bringing 2 skeins of this yarn. So this is Malabrigo Sock in the colorway Aladdin. One of these skeins, I don't know which, I bought myself at a local yarn store here in the Bay Area in Morgan Hill, and the other one I was William's mom gave to me like from her stash. So it just happened, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So it just happened to align that like now I have like 2 skeins of a fingering weight yarn. So then I had been toying with a few projects for it, but when I brought it on the trip, I thought this could be a ranunculus. So then I brought 2 skeins unwound. Wow, this is really warm. We're experiencing a heat wave here in the Bay Area. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, so I planned for it to be a ranunculus, so I ended up bringing this, like two of these, my notions, and just a whole kit. I hadn't purchased the pattern, hadn't done anything. I was just like if I get to it, I get to it. So luckily I got to it. So I hand wound 100 grams, so like 400 meters of fingering weight yarn, or is it 400 yards? I don't know. A really long distance of fingering weight yarn, hand wound, no swift, no winder, and I started the ranunculus. So, ta-da, this is my progress. I have made so much progress with this. I think this is probably about 5 days of me working on it, bits at a time, but it goes really fast. I really am enjoying it. Or actually, okay, first I'm knitting the smallest size because when I looked at the sizing, the smallest size, I think that should be my size. Like it had, I don't know, but I thought like the smallest size was gonna still feel big for me, but I'm not sure if I'm just not understanding the like description or what, because this does look small, right? Like it doesn't look huge, and I thought it was gonna be huge. Like I thought the small size was gonna be huge, which I was like, that's so weird, because I thought I had seen people with like a smaller frame than me still have a ranunculus stuff, but you know, like this is like the most customizable pattern ever, so I don't really know, but I went with the smallest size. And I think I'm gonna go with long sleeves, but I haven't decided yet. So I think the short sleeves do look cute, so at some point I would probably do a short sleeves. What I was gonna say earlier is I do not like the yoke, but that's just me. That's just because I don't like, I like how it looks. The end product is very nice, but knitting it was such a pain. The stockinette is just where my heart's at. So that said, the yoke was not hard. It was easy to, you know, the pattern repeat was very short, so yeah, it wasn't hard. I did mess up a few times here and there, had to fudge some numbers and stitches, but overall it's good. There are short rows that I completed that were good. Twisted ribbing, which is my enemy, but that's a-okay. The hem is also twisted, so that's been preventing me a bit. But yeah, I'm basically almost done. I'm like halfway done. If I don't do long sleeves, then I'm almost there. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. The pattern's very clear. I really like it, or at least it's very clear for size 1. And I still have a bit left of the first skein of yarn. So I think if I were to do short sleeves, I definitely have enough for size 1, which is good to know, because even though this looks small and I thought maybe I knit the wrong size, when I try it on, it's not bad. Like, I think the fit is actually fine. I'll see. Like, I like the fit. I was expecting it to be a bit more oversized, but I still like the fit. So yeah, I'll see. In future, I'll accommodate accordingly. But let's actually see if I can find my try it on tubing. And if I can, then I will put this on for you. Okay, I'm back. I put on the try it on tubing so I could try it on for you. And I FaceTimed my sister while I was doing it, and she says I should keep the short sleeve. Now, in the pattern, like when you're splitting for sleeves, it says like if you're doing the long sleeves, like do this. If you're doing the short sleeves, do this. But I think it's only like 1 or 2 row difference, so I think it's fine if I finish these as short sleeves, I hope. But yeah, you see what I mean? I thought it was supposed to be like 10 centimeters of positive ease, which I guess around this area could be, yeah, maybe that, I guess maybe that is 10. Okay, so maybe I just like don't know what centimeters is, because I guess I was thinking that's 10 from each side, but this is probably 10 combined, so 2 inches from each side to be 4 inches of positive ease. I don't know, bro. But yeah, I do like it. I'm on the ribbing, so I think the ribbing goes, it's a longer ribbing. I think I'd make it this long, a couple inches. I think it calls for even longer than that, but I freaking hate the twisted rib situation, so I'll cut it short. But yeah, overall, I think it's a really fun pattern, even though I did not enjoy necessarily doing the yoke, as I said. I think it's really pretty, and yeah, it looks really cute as a short sleeve. Honestly, I knew I prefer the short sleeve as well, like after I worked it up, but because I have like a whole extra skein, I was like, this is like my only opportunity, not my only opportunity, but a opportunity to make it long sleeve. But yeah, I don't know, it's cute. It's cute as a short sleeve, right? And I really like this color. I think it's good on me. So I don't know, does it kind of clash with the hair? Maybe a little. But yeah, overall, I'm quite pleased. I'm hoping this opens up even more when I block it. But yeah, really exciting. I'm glad I have things to show. I think I was probably talking about how like I've been busy, so there's nothing to show for my work. But I'm excited in terms of like how my life's going. I just got through like a huge stressful moment. But yeah, so on to the next. We will try to make this work. Yeah, so I hope you're doing well. Let me know what you think of the projects. Have you ever knit a ranunculus? I think that would be nice to hear about your experience. All right, back to other G. A few new acquisitions. So we will talk about it. So the first acquisition, I don't think I've shown, is this. Maybe I have shown it. It's from William, and I think he got it for me for my birthday. Oh, I feel like I have shown this. Okay, it's a neck light, okay? This thing is so handy for camping specifically. I took this on a camping trip, like, it was good for me, like, knitting as the sun was setting or it was getting darker, like, it was good. But, like, y'all, you're in a tent and you're at a campsite and there's, like, a bathroom, like, and you want to walk to the bathroom, it's like a 5-minute walk. Boom! Put these in, they're pointing at the ground, hands-free flashlight. No need to do the head thing. So I really like this over the neck style headlamp. It's rechargeable, which is really nice. And I think I have used it on the airplane. I thought it was nice and good too. So I highly recommend this beautiful accessory. And it's pretty affordable as well. So a good upgrade for your life if you feel like you need it. The second acquisition I have is my project bag that I've been keeping this sweater in. So this is a gift from William's mom for my birthday. So, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty and so well made. So this is a project bag from Atenti, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, from Atenti, USA made. And I just love the fabric. It's so nice. It's very sturdy, very high quality. The handle to this particular bag is like a suede handle, so it feels really nice. And then if you wanted, it has a square bottom, which is great because it can stand up. And yeah, so you can fold it, and then this is like the liner fabric, which is really cute. And then there's the inside fabric, which is, it's not canvas, but at least I don't think it's canvas. It doesn't feel like cotton, but maybe it is. It's this material. And there's plenty of pockets on the inside, so there are, here, I'll show you. There are, so a pocket like this, medium sized pocket, bigger size pocket, medium sized pocket, small pocket. So yeah, lots of spaces to put your things. Atenti bag. So yeah, I like it a lot so far. It fits a sweater project really well. Right now I only have this in there. This is what I'll use for the neck. But yeah, there's a lot of room in this project bag, and I'm really happy with it. So thank you so much if you're watching. But yes, it just goes in here. And then she also got me another bag from the same brand, same company, Atenti. And it is technically also a project bag, but I've been just using it as a tote, as a nice little tote bag. And let me show it to you. Pretty! So yes, here it is. It has this really nice embroidered fabric on the outside, leather straps. I look so chic. I bring this to the coffee shop. I bring it to, I don't know, this is my new little coffee shop bag, I guess. I just started using it. On the bottom, there are these like feet, so your back, like, so the nice suede doesn't touch the floor so frequently. And it has a snap closure, so satisfying. And this is the inside. It has similar kind of like pockets on this side, and then a zippered compartment on this side, and then two little keychain things, or like hooks that you can hook stuff onto. So yeah, I really like it. I think next year for school, depending, because I've actually been needing to bring a backpack to school, but probably to field work when I'm at the high school, I will probably use this bag. Unless I have another sweater going, then it could become a sweater bag. But she also got me this to match, and I haven't put anything in here, but I can imagine it would be good for like notions and things like that. It's just a little pouch, little pencil pouch. But yeah, so I'm really happy with these bags. I've been using them quite often, and they're made to last. Like, yeah, they're really made to last. So yeah. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Oh wait, no, one more thing that William's mom got me. So I've been seeing this on Instagram. I hadn't heard of it until she got it for me, and then all of a sudden it was showing up everywhere. So she's got her finger on the pulse. It's the Sock Project by Summer Lee. Colorful, cool socks to knit and show off. I've knit a number of Summer Lee sock patterns before, and I just like her use of like color and texture, and yeah, I always learn something from I always learn something from knitting her patterns. And if anything, like, there's a lot of good inspo in this book. Like, that's a cool color combination that I have not thought about before. But yeah, so I'm excited to flip through, see what's up, see what I can borrow. But yeah, like, these are super cool color combos. I think that's like always the thing, is I'm like, I always want to buy more like indie dyed, like colorful, like non-solid yarns, but like Summer Lee always makes the solid yarns look so good because just of how she like color blocks them or combines colors together. So yeah, we'll see. This is gonna be a nice addition to my little library. I'm so excited to I'm gonna be moving more of my stuff from my parents' house out to the Bay, and yeah, I'm just excited to have like more of my things like together and kind of that independence kind of vibe. But yes, but yeah, so I'm excited to have like a little spot that's like my like yarn library and yarn corner and whatnot. So if that ever gets established, I will show you. I will give you guys a tour. But if that's all, then that's all I wanted to chat to you about. I know we've been doing some media stuff, but Perfect Match, I'm watching Perfect Match. That stuff is good. That's like Netflix knows what it's doing. But other than that, I haven't watched too much. I watched Anyone But You, and then what's that one with Anne Hathaway and the Harry Styles kind of vibe movie? I watched that movie too, and they were both good. I liked them. They were just like silly, like rom-com adjacent rom-coms. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. I'm a big fan of rom-coms, even though they don't make any sense and they're really silly. But it's good. I enjoyed it. Had a good laugh. Thought it was really silly. Like, yeah, whatever. You know, I'm not condoning what happens in those movies. I think it's a bit ridiculous. But other than that, I still have fun watching, and that's what it's about. So that's what I've been up to. League of Legends. Yeah, League of Legends. If you play, let me know. Let me know, y'all. William's been wanting me to, like, do a Teemo cosplay, because I play Teemo quite a bit. Actually, now William plays Teemo more than me, to be honest. But Teemo was like my first love, and I have like the most points with Teemo. I haven't played Teemo in a while though. But anyways, he wanted me to do a Teemo cosplay, and like crochet or knit myself like a Teemo hat, because he has like a hat. And I don't know. I'm thinking about it. And yeah, so if that happens, I'll show you. But okay, in the meantime, let me know what you're up to, what you're knitting on. Wait, I forgot to say, I went to my cousin's house. Okay, she's a Stitch with Mitch on Instagram. I think it's like _stitch _with _ I don't know. Okay, but try to look her up because maybe I'll link her down below, or I'll ask her if it's okay and then I'll link her down below. But y'all, okay, she had this Sophie scarf that she made for her daughter, who's like young. She's like in first grade or something, okay? And I had seen it on her daughter. Obviously, like, a first grader is small, you know? So, like, the proportions were different when I saw it in a picture, and it was a Sophie scarf, or it was like a modified Sophie scarf, and I was not like, you know, when Sophie scarves were like a huge thing, everybody was knitting them, but like I kept looking at pictures and I kept being like, I would simply never wear that. Like, it sounds like a fun knit maybe, but it's just not practical for my lifestyle. Okay. And then I went to my cousin's house and I just saw it like lying there on the ground. Okay, it wasn't like neglected, but you know, like it was just out. And I was like, okay, well, let me give this a twirl. I put it on my neck and I was like, this is genuinely the cutest thing ever. So what do you know? What do you know? I'm probably going to be knitting myself a little Sophie scarf. So that might be next on the needles, as a matter of fact. Because right now I don't have a sock project going, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. Actually, I think I need to be a monogamous knitter for a little bit. But after I finish this, I think my next cast on will be a little Sophie, a little nice palette cleanser, like a quick, short project. And yeah, I just felt so cute. I felt like a flight attendant. You know how they have those scarves, but like in a cute way. I was like, oh, this is so cute. I actually think I like this. So I don't know, like, would I be brave enough to wear it in public? Like, I don't know. Like, how would I style that to like go to class? Like, is it a little bit too much? But once like fall and winter comes around, is it like acceptable? Like, I simply don't know. I don't know the etiquette around neck scarves, but yeah, I'm excited for that. That was so cute. That was literally so cute. Okay, that's truly and finally all I have to say. And thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to stick around. And I hope you have a great summer if we don't see each other again before then, which might be true because I have a busy summer coming up. And yeah, happy knitting. Let me know how you have been. All right. Bye.